Okay, so what to expect when you get to the Cancun airport? For me, I landed straight on the tarmac. So I just came out, walked on the tarmac, the runway. Then we went inside, went to immigration. That's going to be the card that they give you on the airplane, or you can go online and Google it and print it and fill it out before you get there. But either way, you're gonna have to give it to immigration. So you're gonna stand in usually it's a long line. Hopefully it goes quickly. You're gonna give the card to immigration. They're gonna tell you how many days that you're able to stay in the country. So just tell them how many days you plan on staying, and they'll decide. They'll stamp it up right on there how many days you're allowed to stay in the country based on that. So after you leave the immigration person, you're gonna walk down to luggage, and you're gonna find out which carousel has your plane's luggage on it. So you'll go get your luggage just like at any airport. Now, once you leave there is where it get kind of interesting. So once you get your luggage and get ready to walk outside, there will be people who are trying to get your attention to tell you to they're going to say things like, hey, who are you looking for? What place are you looking for? I have a list over here and I can tell you where they're at. Don't believe them. Keep walking. They're not really trying to sell you anything, but they're trying to give you something free. So maybe they get commission for giving you something free. I don't really know how it works. Or maybe I didn't stay around long enough for them to sell me anything. But they want to give me like free tickets to an amusement park or something like that. Either way, don't allow them to trick you. Just keep walking, ignore them, say, hey, my ride is outside, I'm good. And keep going. And that's going to be on both sides, left and right side. So now it gets even more interesting. You're going to get outside. There are going to be 1,000 taxi cab drivers. It seemed like 1,000. 1,000 taxi cab drivers, and they're all going to be yelling, hey, free. Well, they're not going to say free. Hey, cheap taxi over here. Hey, I give you a good price. Hey, where you going? Hey, come over here, sister. Come over here, senorita. Like, they will say sister, whatever they need to in order to get your attention is what they will say. And it's going to be from all directions. So what I say is to make it less hectic, it's probably best to get your transportation before you even get to Cancun. So for me, I went through booking.com and set up my transportation from Cancun to Playa del Carmen to the hotel where I was going to be at. And I feel like for me, it was about like $40-something. And it was just me in the vehicle. It was actually more like a van, and I felt extremely comfortable. I had air. I didn't have to worry about anything else. And so I suggest getting your ride ahead of time. You don't have to, but you can because there are taxi cab drivers there. But if you get your ride ahead of time, I also say ask them if they will have a sign that will have the name of the company on it, or either a sign that has your name on it. So the company that I use through booking.com, the guy had on a pink shirt. So I was able to spot him out of everybody because I think he was the only one that had on a pink shirt, thankfully. But also with going through booking.com, since that was my experience, they were texting me like as soon as the airplane landed, I had about 2 text messages from them saying, we're here, let us know where you're at. Told them the plane just landed and that, I was just getting ready to get off, and then I got, everything that I had to go through. So then when I was getting my luggage, they was like, hey, where you're at? I was like, I'm getting my luggage. So then again, I was like, I have my luggage, I'm walking outside. So then they said, okay, go to Margaritaville, and the guy will come over there with a pink shirt on. So Margaritaville is literally right outside the door. You cannot miss it. If you feel like you're bad with directions, you would need to be blind in order to miss it, because it's like 10 steps from the door, a big sign, that's a bar on the right hand side. So don't worry about anything, you're going to see it. So that's going to be the main thing with arriving to the Cancun airport is just immigration, your luggage, ignore everybody trying to get your attention, set up your ride. And again, you don't have to, because there are taxis there. They will take you to Playa del Carmen. I feel like it's about a 30-minute drive, maybe. Could be a little more, maybe like 40 minutes, maybe. But I don't think so, but I don't really remember either. Because Yeah, it's been a little while, but those are the main things to remember for coming to Playa del Carmen and coming to the Cancun airport. That's gonna be it.